So as y'all guys know, I don't have the best look. I got kind of bad luck at, I guess, cars. Just bad luck in general. So there's a lot kind of going on. But there's going to be 2 videos. Should be getting posted this weekend. One about my water pump on my Focus and the other about my radiator fan on my Mustang. I'll be trying to film those both today. Right now, I do not have a vehicle to drive because they're both down. And I'll get more into that. But yeah, let's kick off this video, I guess. All right, guys. So there's that one. I had to whip it in here last night because it was overheating and stuff. Different video. Here's the Mustang. Pop the hood real quick to show you what we're working on. I'll be back. I need the keys. All right, so under the hood, already got 2 of the charge pipe pieces off. The idler is right there. So I found out it's actually a pain in the butt to get that off from the top. So the easiest way is from the bottom. So I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do that with subframe and skid plates and everything. So I might try this again, try to slip it off, and if it don't work, I might jack it up again from the bottom. So pretty sure it's a 15 mil. Could be 14, but I'm pretty positive it's a 15. Yeah, let's get the tools and get everything out. All right, so 15 mil long socket, because this hose really gets in the way of the breaker bar. Put on a breaker bar, and I put one hand here, one hand on it, and just pulled it my way and slipped the belt off. So there that is. I don't know 100% if I will be keeping that belt on in this pulley or not yet. I might throw on a bigger pulley, turn down the boost, but we'll find out. So got that off. The next step is to really take the supercharger off the bracket, which is these 2 right here, and then there's one right there, if you can see, which should be able to get from this side. Yeah, so it's really not that hard. Just take that off, take this clamp off, and take this blower off. So here we go. All right, guys, so got this one loose, got that one loose, got that one loose. Now it's just that one, which is being a pain in the butt because that idler, and there's actually one more. It's hard to see it, but there's right there. You can kind of see it, but there's another one. So the only way I'm really seeing to get this one out, because I don't have a 14 millimeter wrench, I have a 9/16, which is just barely too big. I gotta loosen this bolt up and take that spacer out and that pulley and just set it to the side and then take that out. That is the only way I'm seeing of it happening. So yeah, but we're getting it going. We're getting it going. All right, finally got those bolts out, thanks to my good man Davion 5K. Is that still your YouTube?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. He'll be in the description. But there's the big blower with the aftermarket 3.375 inch pulley. Yeah. Let's see this. Yeah. It's a big boy. But we're going to set that to the side and rip this fan out. So let's do it. All right. So last time I talked to y'all, I was taking the fan out, which, I mean, I didn't record because I already took the 2 bolts out before. It was literally just pick it up. Make sure you weren't hitting any hoses and pick it up. So, yeah. I'm just on a little bit of a pause right now just because I have to cut down the fan, and I'll get back to y'all on that. But I'm going to go ahead and finish off this other video that's going to get posted before the Mustang, and it's about my Focus. So I'll catch y'all on the next clip about the Mustang. All right, guys. So I know I didn't show y'all a lot about this fan, but I had to modify it a lot. Just really cut it down and put these brackets on that the kit came with. On the website, it actually, you put in what year your Mustang is and it tells you how to modify it. So I was doing that for a little while. Well, let me show you it. So you got to cut the corners, put these brackets on it, and then this sits too far up. So you have to cut out, shove it down, and put this bracket on it and put it in there. So now it's really just wiring up in the car, which I forgot that thing inside, and then install everything. So here we go. So you got to cut the old one off, and it only has 3 wires. The new one has 4. Just don't worry about that right here. Don't worry about it. But almost done wiring them up. You want to strip them. I'm about to strip that, shove this on, clamp it, make sure you have this. But I'm about to do that, hook it up, and then shove the fan in, plug it up, start shoving everything in, and start her, hopefully. So let's do it. All right, guys, I had to run to the store, go get some of this and some electrical tape, but we got it all taped up and she's all in. So there we go. Just shove that extra wire off to the side, wrap it up, but shove it off to the side. Let's tighten up the rest of those bolts on that fan and shove her in. So yeah, let's go. All right, guys, tightened up all the bolts, shoved her in, put in that one bolt, plugged it in, put in the other bolt. She's good and she looks good. Let's hook up these hoses. I gotta put this clip back in here because we took it out. And start hooking back up the supercharger, the charge pipe, the belt, get this thing going again. All right, guys. After a minute, finally getting that belt on. I finally got that belt on. There it is, it's on everything. Everything's bolted in. Now it's just 2 charge pipes. Make sure the coolant's topped off, and we start it. Let's do it. It's literally just, you know, these clamps, and these are 7/16. So, I mean, this one goes there and that one goes there, but it's that easy. It's not hard. All right, guys, as you see, everything's back together. It needed some coolant, so I put some coolant in it. We're about to give it a first start. So, yeah, let's get it. See what happens. Everything's in. So, here we go. All right, guys, as you see, it started. It has not been started in about 3 weeks, I think. 3 weeks. Now we just gotta see if it's going to overheat or if that fan will kick on, which the fan should kick on, but we'll find out. I'll keep y'all updated. So I never kept y'all updated. Took the Mustang down the road, and then so that video actually took 2 days, and I could not make the video for my focus because I have to wait for the belt and a couple more things. But the main goal was to get the Mustang going, and we got it going. The last several clips were from Sunday, and the first ones were from, were from Saturday. Now, Saturday I couldn't get it all done because it's just, I had a lot of things going on. I'm not gonna get into it, but a lot of stuff went down. So I had to finish it Sunday, and luckily I did, as y'all saw, at night, and I had work the next day, so I fixed it in time. Topped her off with coolant and drove it down the road to the store. Next morning, drove it to work, drove it home, all week long, in the rain and out of the rain, because I'm not on my drag pack. It handled phenomenal. It's doing great. There's one problem I am having, though, and it's with the throttle body. The throttle position sensor keeps getting stuck open, and it's causing it to lose all throttle feel. You don't have any throttle at all. And the car will shut off because it's a manual, so it'll stall. And so I was talking to, there's this guy I talked to that has this same Mustang, the Boss 302, the same setup. He's had it for years. He's been through everything. He knows what he's doing. He told me that whenever you install the blower, you have to extend the throttle body wire, and a lot of people do it wrong, and it can cause that code. So I gotta check that out, and I cleared the codes, and it hasn't happened since, but he says that, you know, it will just keep happening here and there, but it's safe to drive until I fix it. So fix it, and I'll be straight. So I never put a different pulley on it and a different belt. That's gonna come in the future once I actually order the belt, because nobody has it in stock. But yeah, so I know I haven't posted in a while, and I know this took a little while because it is Saturday of the next week. But like I said, a lot of stuff went down. I've been real busy with work and with personal issues. So I hope y'all enjoy this, and I'll get this video out right now. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.